In the next section of this tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can enter an expense on your mobile phone. First, from the main page, just click on the expense icon. This will bring up a list of your expenses. As we don't have any listed so far, we've got nothing in our list. So we're going to click on the plus in the top right-hand corner of the screen. This immediately starts up your camera so you can take a picture of your receipt. Unfortunately, in our case, we don't have a receipt. We have a copy of Back to the Future. So we're going to click skip in the top right-hand corner. Here we go. This is where we can now enter in the amount of our receipt. It's important that you enter in the full total of the receipt, not the subtotal, because FreshBooks will back calculate what your taxes are. So here I've entered in a receipt that was $100. I'm going to click the Include Taxes button, and this will bring up the various taxes that we've got set into our account. I'm going to click our local tax, which is 10%, and then click Done in the top right-hand corner. Here we go. So we can now see that our expense is for $100 and includes $9.09 of our local tax. This looks great, so I'm going to click Save in the top right-hand corner. We can now see we've got a few other options. We can assign a category. So we click Categories, and we have a variety of categories that have been set up by FreshBooks for you to use. If you click on any of these categories, you notice it gives you subcategories. If you don't have a subcategory here that meets your needs, you can click on the Create Expense subcategory, and you can create whatever kind of expense subcategory you would like or works for your business. Once that's done, you can select your category, and you'll see it's now become selected within the main page of the expense. You can put in a date for the expense, and you can also assign your expense to a client. Once your expense has been assigned to a client, you'll have a few other options, such as recouping that expense once the client has been assigned the expense on an invoice. Underneath the client, you can type in the vendor, and you can also type in any notes that you would like attached to this expense. Once everything is done, just click Update in the top right-hand corner. Now you can see the expense has been successfully saved, but in the top left-hand corner of the expense it says Unbilled. Once your expense has been attached onto an invoice and the invoice has been paid, it will show up as recouped. Now if we click on More Actions at the bottom, you see you have the option to convert this expense into an invoice or to delete the expense. Again, if you click on the leaf icon in the top left-hand corner, this will return you to your list of expenses so you can see which ones are billed, unbilled, and recouped. And if you click on the leaf icon again, it'll bring you back to the main page of the app.